was just sitting here thinking, me and my friends was having a conversation the other day about karma and about how when people break up with you, they suddenly, all of a sudden, want to give the new person that they're with everything that you've been asking them for. How ironic. I'm a real upgrade. Keep it 1,000. She ain't fucking with my style, no, no. You need someone that you know ain't gon' tell. Let's scoop you up when she giving you hell. Look at me, baby. I know you see these. Yeah. I've noticed that happens a whole lot, like everywhere, and it it's very, very, very. I think it's very fucked up, don't you? Like, you'll be in a relationship with somebody, and you'll constantly say, "Oh, I want to go to church. Let's go to church one day. Can you go to church with me one day?" And they're like, "One day, one day, one day." They're not telling you yeah. They're not telling you no. And or you tell them, you give them suggestions about the things that you want to do and everything. You want to go these places. You want to start making memories and everything. And then y'all break up. Womp womp womp. And then months down the line or years down the line, people that you guys was mutual friends with, they'll come and say, "Oh yeah, such and such. Yeah, such and such. They go to church now. They do all these other stuff, all these other things with this other person that you probably been asking them to do." I mean, because for me, I'm not even friends with barely none of my exes on social media, but I might come across it sometimes, or like somebody will show me something and I'll see them going to church, which is a good thing. I myself, I come into people's lives to having impacts, not even to change them, but to make them better, because that's the type of person that I am. I'm not coming to try to change them, but at the same time, I bring a positive light to people's lives, period. And to have the people want to be more family oriented, they want to think outside the box, they want to be more positive, and I'm all for it. And I'm all for if they're going to be better in a relationship and not treat the girl that they're with like they treated me. I'm all for it. Even though it's hurtful to see them doing the same exact things that I've been asking them to do with another woman. Sometimes it's like, well, damn, like, what was I? Chopped liver? Like, why you couldn't do none of that with me? But now that I just realized that they weren't meant to do any of that with me. They were just meant to grow and think better and think more positive and treat the person that they're with now better than they treated me. So, I can't say that I'm bitter or anything like that, because I'm not. It's just a little hurtful to say, that's all. But at the end of the day, I'm glad I can be a positive light in other people's lives. That's it. That's all I can be. And I have to always be positive no matter what, even though I got days that I don't want to be, but I still have to be. Me going to church is not in vain. Me loving the Lord is not in vain. And me wanting to bring a light into people's life is not in vain. And I'm glad I can, and I'm glad I have helped people change and help people level up, no matter how small or big it was. So, but yeah, me and my friends was just talking about that, and then we were talking about karma. We were talking about how people do you wrong, and then they move on like nothing is wrong, like nothing happened. And after a while, I just figured out, and I just found out that karma is my best revenge. It's the best revenge. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to try to get revenge. I just know karma is karma. It'll come back 100-fold. Whether it come back now, whether it come back years later, whether it come back 2 weeks later. I just know karma is a bitch. And karma will come back to bite you in the ass. So however anybody ever treated me or ever treated you, it's going to come back. Um, Everything that you've done for that person is not in vain. They always know it and they're going to remember it. And nobody's ever going to be like you. They're never going to find somebody like you. They're never going to find somebody that exact same way as you. If you were very good to that person, and if you did everything in your power to keep that relationship and anything and everything in your power to keep them happy, it wasn't in vain, because they're never going to forget about you, me per se as well. They're never going to forget about you or me. They're never going to forget about what joy you brought to their life, no matter if you had mild issues or anything like that. Mild issues are just that, mild issues. And if they weren't willing to get through those mild issues with you, then they didn't deserve you. So, yeah. I just wanted to give some encouragements and everything like that. Because I know we all as women, we go through the same things. Maybe just at different times and at different levels. We all go through the same thing. So, I was just thinking about that because me and my friends was just talking about it. So, I just wanted to say that. Make sure you guys thumbs up this video. Comment, like, and subscribe down below. Hit the subscribe bell next to the subscribe button for more videos from me, Dimples 215, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Keep it 1,000, real upgrade. I'm a real upgrade. Keep it 1,000.